I'm actually wondering whether I should change the holding cell to a visitation, because I think that would work out fairly well. Like, there's a decent amount of space. We can just change the holding cell to somewhere else. As to where, I'm not too sure. But, I mean, a holding cell can really go anywhere, but a visitation sort of needs to be in a safe place. So, I mean, if we, like, change the holding cell to maybe a new place up here or something, or maybe just a random side area here, you know, just some random area where they can just stay for a little while. We could, like, maybe change the size of this area, make this small bit here the holding cell, and then this can be the meeting area. I'm not too sure, but I imagine we need a lot of space for the meeting zone. Let us make a small area for the new holding cell. Let's do that. And what we'll do, or saved right there, is that a new thing? I just don't, I don't believe ever noticing that before. Oh well. Let's not worry about it. If we just, oh, beautiful. Oh, I love seeing that. I love knowing that our prisoners have been held accounted for their misguidance. Hopefully they won't do any more stupid things. This guy's just sort of staying in here. He's resisting. I guess his free time consists of him sitting in the lunching area, reminiscing of his old life and what bad things he did. Good, good. I like that. That's what you should be doing, you fiend. Okay, excuse me. What we need to do is that, I feel, and we can change this. Yeah, that works out. This can be the new holding cell, and we can have like a door across here. We're going to change this gate area to brick as well. And it's going to look a bit weird, a bit uneven, but that doesn't really matter too much. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. It doesn't matter. What we can have is we can have a double door right here. Once again, double door. And there we go. There we are. Now we just need to change this into a door. Into a brick wall, that is. And we can make another double door here and change it to the holding cell. Even though I guess it is a little bit small for a holding cell, but I don't actually mind too much. I don't think it matters. So there we are. The new holding cell is here. Unfortunately, I actually don't like the idea of there being a door there. No, I'm going to cut that out because this is a holding cell, so they will immediately go up and not have to go through the metal detectors. And I don't want to have more metal detectors, so that's actually a poor design right there from me. Alright, okay, now we can stop right here. And now we can change this to a holding cell. That should be the right size. Yep, that is the right size. Now we just put everything that is required in a holding cell in here. We don't need too much. We'll probably just need like one bench right here, because this is a good place to put it. Probably another one down here. And then we'll just have a toilet. There we go. We'll have one here and one there. That works out for us. And that is it, I think. Indoors has apparently failed, which is a bit weird. But okay. Maybe it's because it's... Okay, indoors has passed now. That's good. Now you probably hear a dog barking. It's quite annoying, actually. Yeah. Very frustrating. Right, now we can make Visitation. There we go. Visitation. There we go. Let's get that done and dusted with. Oh, crap. There we go. We need to get rid of these. We can dismantle one of these, actually. And we can... you know what? Let's cancel those. And let's cancel those. Oh, it's too late now. We've already bought them. Okay. Doesn't matter. I really need to dismantle things first before I, like, do the stupid things. Build first and then ask questions later. It's very, very dumb. Short-sighted, even. You know, I just don't think straight about it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So what we'll do is we will connect up to that toilet, and we will connect up to... Oh, crap. What happened there? Bit of a bug there, but that's fine. And we'll connect up to that other toilet over there. That is working out beautifully. And we also get rid of these, because we don't need those anymore. We can't actually do that. Oh, no, we can. There we are. Beautiful. Because we're getting rid of these. There we are. Deconstruct. Looks good to me. And we'll get rid of everything inside here first before we actually get this visitation dealt with. And what will happen is we will change the visitation door to have one right here. And it'll just be a small entrance. Mostly because we don't want them to have to go through the prison. That's mostly it. But then again, it would be nice to get them through the metal detector. Once again, actually, it's better if they do go through here and then into Visitation, because that way they go through the metal detector and they can't actually give anything to anyone. So that's good. I like the idea of that. There we are. So we're getting rid of everything in here, and now we can make some visitation tables. And at the same time, I kind of want a phone in here, just to add an aesthetic. Like, if we have a phone here and a phone here, because that's another way of calling people, I guess. You know, I'm not too sure. And now we have the table. This is interesting. Why is a visitor table just one and then 3 stools? Bit strange. We'll deal with that right now by having a... it's got to be interesting. It's got to be well placed. We have one here, and then one here. And then we have... Let's get rid of those, and let's do this here. I want the prisoner against the wall, basically. The prisoner has to be against the wall, because it's safer that way. And then in the center, we can have a random... We can actually have anything in the center. So I guess we can still have a phone. We can still have one here. Yeah, we're going to have 2 phones there. That works out. Visitation's not as sort of complex as... well, as good looking as I was previously endeavoring it to look. We can change the tiles, though, to make it a bit more warm. Like, well, make it just a little bit more comfortable, I suppose, for the people that are actually in there. I don't want wooden floor, though, because it's very expensive. We could just change it to a concrete floor. It's just a bit sort of... Fancy tiles are, for some reason, very cheap for being fancy. Yeah, let's get some fancy tiles. It's very cheap. No, 640. Well, it is not that cheap, but you know what? It will look nice in the visitor center. I mean, we need a little bit more in the visitor center anyway, so we might as well. And there we are. And that's pretty good. We unlocked the grant as well. We didn't get that much for it, unfortunately, but okay. It's mostly because we've been spending a lot on sort of qualities that we don't really require, which is okay. We don't have to worry about that right now. But prisoners will be able to see their families now, which is always nice to see. It might increase their, well, decrease their freedom a little bit in a positive manner. There's just a stack of prisoner uniforms here crumbled together. I'm not just sure if they're clean or not. That's 15 families waiting to visit. Wow. 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. though. It's getting close to visitor time. Check these phones are working. Do these phones need any utility connected to them at all? Well, I guess they are already, but still, you'd imagine they would require a bit more than that. I guess not, though. What else in bureaucracy can we actually unlock? Oh, we do have the warden now, so we can actually give him an office. There we are. Well, it's very expensive to have a warden. Look at him, though. He's all wardening in that lot. Deployment. What the fuck? This is interesting. Okay. I like this schematic, don't get me wrong. It looks really cool, and we can actually change everything about this so that guards probably, like, work around it. So shared, I imagine, is between prisoners and staff and that lot. Unlocked areas. This is an unlocked zone. These areas are max security. There we are. Oh, that's max security only, though. So I'm not just sure, like, jobs. So can we put people here? Is that how that works? We don't want anyone working there. And we don't want anyone working there just yet. Just the laundromat, because I think that works out for us. Danger. The overall danger level of your prison according to your security chief. The danger level is lower and is increasing. Oh, shit. 8 prisoners have serious complaints. 3 prisoners are suppressed. Compliant. Okay. Oh, we can have patrols? Nice. We can make, like, patrol routes and everything. This is fantastic. I like this. Okay, so minimum security. Yeah, I like the idea of changing those 2 to minimum security only. Unfortunately, at the same time, we shouldn't do that. Mostly because we should really not, like, muck about too much with all of this stuff just yet. Because, unfortunately, this needs to have... I feel like maximum security needs to be in Visitation. Mostly because of all the people there. So I think if we... I'm not really sure what it means, though. Like, only maximum security can go there. I imagine that's what it means. So we can't do that either. We can't have it unlocked, though. Staff-only areas will be the staff room, obviously. And all of these offices. This area. Kitchen can be staff-only. And the... and nothing else can really be staff-only. Other than, of course... this whole zone here, which is staff only. Well, actually, we can't do that completely because visitors do need to actually get here. So, we won't do that right now. I wish we could be a bit more specific with this entire selection here, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. Not too sure what's happening here, but I guess it's because of the weird formation of the blocks. I like the deployment screen, though. It looks cool as hell. We could probably do some, like, interesting things in the future. Oh, look at this! Is this his mother? His mother, yes. Your mother is definitely motherly. Freedom is required, though, and he's using his mind to, like, bend the bars of his cell, which is weird, because his cell doesn't actually have any bars. Mostly because that would be a good way for him to escape, because he would, like, physically bend the metal, like Bender or something. I don't want that at all. That would be horrible. His sentence has nearly been fulfilled, though. He's got a little while to go. Well, 3 years. You know, he'll serve his sentence... well, 4 years, but nearly 3. He'll serve his sentence, though. Carjacking, once again. Grand Theft Prison does have its reputation. We will follow her, though, like a stalker. And who's this? This is his lawyer. Interesting. Moon's lawyer. Moon. Okay, Moon's lawyer is walking off. That's a father, and that is a mother. Those two look very similar. It's a bit strange. A prisoner is coming up. Right now, it's good to see that the visitors, though, are... you know, getting their time. Unfortunately, some prisoners not actually being, like, not eating because, it's just bacon today. Like, it's just bacon. That's terrible. Like, the cholesterol levels of the prison is going to be over the roof, let's say. We will need more utility by the looks of it. We will need another capacitor right there because we are getting dangerously close to, a high point right there, and that is not going to help us out at all. Okay, then. That capacitor was very expensive, though, unfortunately. We'll have to deal with that, though. We'll have to deal with it. There's nothing we can do. At the moment, though, the danger level is increasing, like the guy said. So, I want to unlock patrols and that lot in bureaucracy. So, I mean, what do we need? Merv is currently on my shoulder right now, and he's fiddling around with my clothes. Bit weird. Bit weird. Like, what do you want? I think he sees the sandwich on my desk. He is currently looking at the sandwich. Locked. You require bureaucracy. Well, I have bureaucracy. But, I mean, you know, okay. Patrols. Makes sense. Contraband as well. Training for your guards to become better at tracking and recovering contraband. I like that as well. Contraband and patrols are both being unlocked as we speak. Right now. Like, we're speaking right now and it is currently being unlocked. There we go. It makes sense. 7 visitors on site in 4 groups. Okay. 5 families waiting to visit. Interesting. None of them have been caught with contraband yet, which is very interesting. Hopefully... that continues to be the case. Contraband. Wait, what's that? Who's this? Okay, apparently the family just walks here. You have a very big father. What's going on there? What is going on there? You look like you're in like a bloody uniform. Like what the prisoners wear. He's talking about recreation. Let's have a look at the report right now for our groups. If we just go to... where is it? Policy, regime, contraband, needs. Okay, so freedom. Is that being taken down or is it on critical? I'm not just sure how to increase your freedom. There's no way I can really do that. I'm sorry. Family's being decreased, so that's good to see. Recreation, it still needs to be a thing. So maybe just more common rooms or something like that would work out. And clothes is no longer an issue. So that is good to see. Do we actually have people working here then? At the laundromat? Like, I'm curious if I can change the regime now actually to working time. You can set up openings from the deployment screen. All reform programs also take place during work time. Prisoners without a job or not currently assigned to a reform program are free to roam around the prison as if under free time. Interesting. So what we can do, instead of having lockup there, we can have work instead at 11 for 1 hour. And that would work out fairly well. I like that. So 1 hour of work, and then obviously we'll improve that over time. Until, of course, we become an industrial empire. And instead of becoming a prison, we just have loads of really poorly skilled laborers doing our bidding, making tools for us. And eventually, we just leave with all of our millions and millions of pounds, or dollars. Actually, it's dollars here. But you know what? We're putting them down to pounds because they're worth more there. But that's fine. Eventually, the dollar might even be worth more. Then we'll take them back from the pound to the dollar, or we go somewhere else like Sweden, and where the currency's just better. so there you go. The rules of the world right there. Everyone has been fed. Ooh, what the fuck was that? Did he have pills on him? It was that guy as well. So it looks to me like his family actually gave him some pills. That is not a good thing at all. At all. I think I said in-tool there. It was a bit weird. We can work around that though. We can definitely work. Your prison is closed to new inmates. See the prison report. Yeah. Staff members exhausted. Everything's going well. Okay. Read the CO's letter. We've already done that, haven't we? Fine. I'll read it. I've read it. Go away. One inmate is apparently in lockdown. We still haven't unlocked the contraband tree. However, deployment, guard patrols. Okay, so I want a guard patrol here. There we go. That works out. We can have a guard patrol here, and we can have a guard patrol around this area. There we go. I like that. And he can actually have a look around here as well. I kind of feel like Visitation needs just a constant sort of... He just needs a guard to be there all the time. I'm not too sure if that's wise of me. We will have another sort of guard patrol here. And that'd be good. There we go. And we can have another one in the canteen that also connects to the laundromat and the infirmary and the kitchen. Actually, not the kitchen. There's not much point there. Otherwise, the door's going to be constantly opening and closing. It's not going to work out for us too well. So, once again, we can still have roaming guards, though. Well, once again, I didn't actually say that. But we are going to have just normal roaming guards. So, I guess we don't have to worry about that too much. What we do, though, what we will have, though, is this. There we go. There we are. That is good. Okay, so now we have patrol routes. Hopefully they all sort of... Oh, crap. Do we have to... Oh, we click on them to get a guard on them. Okay, that's interesting. And, yeah. We don't actually want 2 guards there. We want 2 guards on this one, though. Because it's quite a sort of hefty route that needs to take place. And have 1 guard there. Interesting. Okay, that's good. I like that. And then, of course, we can just have our normal guards doing their own sort of thing. So let's see if they actually pay attention to this route. Oh, yeah. He's walking around. I like it. And he's going for his route now. And obviously, they do sort of go doing their own thing once a problem has taken place. A phone? He has a phone? How did he get his hands on a phone? That's very strange. Contraband still hasn't been accessed right here. The danger level is no longer increasing, though. Serious complaints. What has been unnecessarily searched recently? Unnecessarily searched recently. Interesting. Handed down recently. Interesting. Lots of things are taking place right now in this prison. However, we do have some awesome guard posts. Look at this guy. It's just like patrolling around. Awesome. It's good to see. We might need more guards in these positions, though. But these are just sort of places that I want guards to be all the time instead of having them all of them roam around. Like, we've got a guard in here that's just sort of going left and right now in sort of the Visitation Center. And I kind of want that to be a constant thing, because you never know what's going to happen in Visitation Zone. I know they're meeting their families and that a lot, but they might be psychopaths. They might be like, what, you're not going to get me out of it? And they just, like, gets a knife out, or gets his phone out, or gets his fucking spork out. How we let him have that spork, I'm not too sure. We have an extreme policy against people holding sporks, or forks, or any sort of cutlery that is for some reason metal, because for some reason we give them metal cutlery. Yeah. Okay, contraband and emergencies have been unlocked. Actually, emergencies was always unlocked. But yeah. Contraband, though. Oh, what the hell? Oh, nice. So it tells us all the things that we can unlock in this area. Wow, a lot. So that's how they got the cell phone. They got them from the office. How did they get into the office? Can they get them from here as well? Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay. Interesting. Show all contraband confiscated in the history of your jail. So, in the last 24 hours. Oh, nice. Okay. So, stolen. Oh, wow. It shows their movements as well. Interesting. Oh, wow. And it tells you, like, what's happened. Like, the origin story. Oh, I guess it did tell that, didn't it? Is that what it says? Shows the location around your prison that contraband. Shows the source of contraband and all recently. Okay, that's all. And it doesn't tell you that you found the origin of it. However, it was smuggled from Visitation, hidden in there, and then it was taken down here where it was found. Interesting. So, would this guy sort of. Was this guy detained at all? I think he needs to be searched, because I think he might be doing some sort of illegal drug trafficking. Well, he's not doing illegal drug trafficking, but oh yeah, misconduct, found luxurious. Okay, so someone found that on him. Okay, interesting. What else then? Another phone was found. That one went all over the place, but the owner's right over there. He owns this phone. Interesting. It did originate from there by looks, and it was once again smuggled. Interesting. I love this system. That's fantastic. Clone's going to be weird. Laziness is the mother of all inventions. I mean, it is. Is that what it says? Inventions? Am I wrong there? No, invention. That was a bit wrong. But other than that, that's fine. Laundromat. Not too sure if everyone's been given new clothes. It looks like they have. Every bed has just had a new prisoner's uniform placed on them. Which is good to see. I like that. Speed mode. We've done a lot, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like we've accomplished great things. Ridiculously good things, in fact. To the point where I'm just a little bit sort of blushed. A little bit. I feel pretty good about myself. Right now, that is. Later on, might be a different thing entirely. You never know. However, ladies and gentlemen, I do feel like I should end it right here. Visitation and laundry have become a thing, and we've unlocked deployment and contraband, and we've got ourselves a new security chief. And contraband and deployment are extremely awesome systems. I do intend to use them to their greatest efforts. Does it feel like we've done a lot today? Maybe not. You never know. But I feel like I've accomplished millions. Next episode, I'll try and get some more prisoners and build an extra cell block, hopefully. That, and also we'll try and access some more grants. It's day 16, apparently, of our prison, and it is thriving. Soon it will be an industrial empire. Probably won't be that because it's just too small, but we'll work around it. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been the Innkeeper. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for updates on the channel. And don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.